Welcome to this visual guide on trigonometry. Today, we are going to explore the geometric proof for the sum and difference formulas. You have probably memorized that sine of alpha plus beta equals sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. But why is that true? In this video, we will build the geometry from scratch to see exactly where this formula comes from. Before we dive into the proof, let's quickly review the basics. We will be using right-angled triangles. Remember CAHTOA. Sine is the opposite side over the hypotenuse, and cosine is the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. We will also rely on properties of parallel lines and alternate interior angles. Let's start by constructing our angles. We place an angle alpha in standard position. Then, we stack a second angle, beta, directly on top of it. This creates a large combined angle of alpha plus beta. Our goal is to find the sine and cosine of this total combined angle. To work with sines and cosines, we need right triangles. Let's pick a point P on the top ray. First, we drop a perpendicular line straight down to the x-axis at point Q. Then, we drop a perpendicular to the middle ray at point R. Finally, from point R, we drop two more perpendiculars. One to the x-axis at S, and one to the line PQ at point T. This construction gives us all the right triangles we need. Now here is a crucial step. Look at the small triangle TPR at the top. We need to find the angle inside it. Notice that the line RT is horizontal and OS is horizontal, so they are parallel. Using geometry, we can prove that the angle inside this small triangle at the top, angle TPR, is actually equal to our original angle alpha. This is key to the proof. To make the math easier, let's assume the length of the hypotenuse OP is exactly 1 unit. In the triangle POR, the side PR becomes sine of beta, and the side OR becomes cosine of beta. We will use these lengths as the hypotenuses for the other triangles in the diagram. Let's derive the formula for sine. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. For the total angle alpha plus beta, the opposite side is the total vertical height. PQ, we can split PQ into two segments, PT at the top and TQ at the bottom. Since TQ and RS form a rectangle, their lengths are equal. So the total height is just PT plus RS. Now we calculate those two parts. In the lower triangle, RS is the vertical side, so it equals the hypotenuse OR times sine alpha. Substituting, OR gives us sine alpha cosine beta. In the top triangle, PT is the adjacent side to angle alpha, so it equals the hypotenuse PR times cosine alpha. Substituting, PR gives us cosine alpha sine beta. Adding them together gives us the famous formula. Now let's do the same for cosine. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. The adjacent side for our big angle is the horizontal width OQ looking at the diagram. OQ is the difference between the long segment OS and the short segment QS. Since QS is equal to TR, we are looking for OS minus TR. We calculate these horizontal parts. OS is the adjacent side in the lower triangle, so it is OR times cosine alpha, which becomes cosine alpha cosine beta. TR is the opposite side in the top triangle, so it is PR times sine alpha, which becomes sine alpha sine beta. Subtracting them gives us the formula for cosine of alpha plus beta. And there we have it. By simply drawing a few perpendicular lines and applying basic trigonometry definitions, we have visually proven the sum formulas. Sine of alpha plus beta is sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta. And cosine of alpha plus beta is cosine alpha cosine beta minus sine alpha sine beta.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.